Kalista is being buffed. Woo! It's great. Patch 12.7. The buffs are plus 50 mana, base mana. So instead of having 250 mana, you're gonna have 300 at level 1. You will also have 5 more base movement speed, so you go from 325 to 330. And your attack speed per level goes from 4 to 4.5. These are all pretty good buffs. The worst buff here is 100% the base movement speed buff. Her kiting does not rely on movement speed, therefore it's mostly just a buff that'll help you get to lane a little bit faster. And yeah, it's not great. It's not bad though. The base mana buff's definitely nice. Your Q costs 50 mana, so that's like having an extra Q in lane. And that could mean the difference between staying in lane long enough to get enough XP or get enough gold for a specific item. And the attack speed per level change is, I think, one of the biggest changes. You're having 17 level ups. You start at 1, go up to 18. That's 17 level ups. And there's 0.5 more attack speed per level. So it's pretty good overall. And Kalista has very high attack speed scaling at 0.69 something percent. Most ADCs have something around 0.65 or 625 if it's like, I don't know, some of the other ones. But yeah, the attack speed buff is definitely slightly sleeper. People are sleeping on it. And there are a bunch of changes this patch. Nothing that directly affects Kalista. There's a Zeri nerf, which is very nice, but there aren't any supports or ADCs being banned, so nerfed or buffed, so it's not something you need to worry about. There are some Moonstone nerfs, Umbral Glaive as well. These are both support items. Time Warp Tonic's getting a nerf, but that's not going to affect bot lane that much. And yeah, that's a lot of changes. And I also have a little update on Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter is insane. I highly underestimated that rune, by the way. 550 gold that early on is incredibly good. You're usually gonna have like 300-ish gold. You're not gonna get that much that early on, but it's still really good because I was viewing it like this: once you fully stack the rune, it becomes useless. But here's the thing: it only becomes useless once you reach full build, because technically it's still being effective until you reach full build, because that gold isn't gonna go away anytime soon. So. And there aren't many games you reach full build, and then even if you do reach full build as Kalista, you pretty much deserve to lose, because unless you're hyper fed, you should never reach full build and the game isn't won yet. Okay? So yeah, Treasure Hunter is very good. The Bloodthirster Nerf was reverted. Was it a nerf or a buff? I'm not really sure. If plus 580 minus 5% lifesteal, I would say that was a nerf. All the other nerfs, Blade of the Ruined King, Shieldbow got like a buff and a nerf. They all went through. So Bloodthirster's still just as good, and I'm kind of glad they did that. Blade of the Ruined King nerf, I think that was kind of deserved. And overall, yeah, everything's going pretty well. This might be my last video for a while. I don't see Kalista getting any more changes until Worlds comes around, because she's in a pretty good state, and until Worlds comes around, they don't have any good reason to nerf her. And honestly, people are still picking Jinx and Aphelios over Kalista in LCS and stuff, so yeah, I'm not sure if she's gonna get any more major changes. And yeah, I hit Diamond actually very recently. Had a pretty sick games with Kalista. Treasure Hunter has been doing really good. The Bruiser build as well, with the new Lethal Bloodline change, and the Shieldbow extra HP you get from the Mythic passive, 20 more. They're all pretty good for the Bruiser build. So yeah, everything's going pretty well for Kalista this season. I'm actually pretty glad. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Kalista as much as I am, and I'll maybe see you guys later. I don't know. See ya.